Well, it looks like we finally have order within the Michigan Republican Party. Say, I wonder how the Twitter account is going. Let's see here. Latest tweet, Chairwoman Karamo provides valuable insight. No. Oh, you mother... What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video today. It is time to talk about the chaos that is unfolding within the Michigan Republican Party. Because everyone, I thought we were done talking about this party. In fact, it seemed like the saga was over as the RNC recognized Pete Hoekstra as the new GOP chairman in the state of Michigan. I thought, alright, the RNC has spoke, we're done, we're over this. I might have talked on stream about this, but I thought, alright, it's done, it's over with. Nothing interesting. Christina Karamo is out. Well, yeah, that's the headline. But, no. I am making a video for a specific reason. It's far from over. It is never over with this party. Everyone, strap in. Once again, the Michigan Republican Party, they're in complete and total turmoil. In fact, we might have reached new levels of schizophrenia that I thought wasn't even possible. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. So I know some of you might be confused at what's happening. In a nutshell, there has been a 2 to 3 month long fight over the chairmanship in the state of Michigan, and it really revolves around Christina Karamo, who is now the former chairwoman, refusing to leave. I mean, she has been voted out like 5 different times. It's been a mess. She refused to leave. And at some point, the RNC had to step in and they declare Pete Hoekstra, a former congressman, hey, you're the chairman. You're rightfully voted in. We recognize you. So that's where the story should end, right? Like, hey, the RNC has officially stepped in. They're saying, no, you are not the chairwoman anymore, Christina. You're done. Listen, we don't know what you were trying to do, but adios, you're gone. It's never that simple, is it? But let's just read some of the article to give some context for Pete Hoekstra and is now the new chairman of the Michigan Republican Party. The RNC has recognized former Congressman Pete Hoekstra as chairman of the Michigan Republican Party, a move aimed at settling a nasty dispute over party leadership in the battleground state. An RNC official confirmed the decision Wednesday evening. Hoekstra was selected by a faction of state party activists to replace Christina Karamo, whose financial decisions and fundraising abilities had drawn wide criticism. And before you say, this sounds like the establishment making a play, it's not. I mean, some of the people in this coalition of state party activists, they were Christina Karamo supporters just a couple months ago. But after what was coming out the past 3 or 4 months when it comes to, hey, you're spending millions of dollars on actors, a lot of money's disappearing, you can't fundraise. Hell, we may lose our building. That's how bad of a shape financially the Michigan Republican Party is. That's when things started to get bad. Then she tried to fire everyone. It was a coup. It's a mess what's happening here. But Karamo had refused to leave the post, arguing that she was not removed in accordance with party bylaws. The result has been a confusing stalemate, with both Hoekstra and Karamo claiming to be the chair. Yeah. To this day, she claims to be the chairwoman of the Michigan Republican Party. Not only is this absurd because, hey, the RNC is saying, no, Hoekstra is the new chairman. Trump stepped in. Yeah, Trump last month, he endorsed Hoekstra for the chairmanship. And for those that don't know, Hoekstra, he is a former congressman and was an ambassador to the Netherlands. And he overall is solid. You know, he's not perfect, but he's a lot better than Karamo would ever be. An RNC panel had ruled that it is the belief that Karamo was removed as chair, and it was recommended to the RNC Executive Committee to ratify Hoekstra as chair, the RNC official told NBC News. The Executive Committee took action today to unanimously ratify Hoekstra as an RNC member as chair. Yeah, unanimous. There wasn't one person that said, maybe, Karamo has a legitimate case. No, not a single one agreed with her. Hoekstra shared the decision in a statement sent from the Gmail account his Michigan GOP team set up to communicate with the media while Karamo's rival team maintained control of state party property. Yeah, that's how bad this is getting. Both the RNC and our party's presumptive nominee, Donald Trump, have now come forward and recognized me as the duly elected chair of the Michigan Republican Party, Hoekstra said. It is time for the former chair, who was properly removed in accordance with the Michigan GOP bylaws, to end her misinformation campaign. And yeah, she has been removed like 15 times. The RNC recognizes it. Trump recognizes it. Hell, the people in the state party, they're saying, yeah, Hoekstra is the chair. A statement issued later Wednesday by Karamo's team struck a defiant tone. The Michigan Republican Party will continue to move forward under the leadership of the Karamo administration, and Christina Karamo will continue serving as the duly elected chairwoman, the statement read. You hear this? The administration? She's trying to make her sound like the governor of Michigan. It's like, the administration. What? Does this sound like a lady that cares about what happens with the Republican Party? I have maintained for months now that while I think she has good intentions, I just think she's incompetent. Now, I think she's a Democrat plant. I mean, the Karamo administration? Karamo had previously questioned the RNC's ability to remove her. Chairwoman McDaniel and RNC General Counsel have ignored all the evidence in favor of their bias against me. Their bias? What bias? There's only one thing I can think of. She's alleging racism. Is she playing the race card here? I mean, what bias would they have? You being MAGA? No, you're just insane. Even most people that are MAGA in the state party, they're against you now. So it's like, well, what are you claiming they have a bias against you for? Republicans in Michigan and across the country had been watching the leadership fight with alarm, worrying that it would impede their party's chances in what's expected to be a top battleground state for control of the White House and the Senate in 2024. The RNC decision also comes weeks before the GOP presidential caucuses, which will be ran by the state party. Oh, good Lord. I forgot about that. The caucuses are going to be ran by this state party. Oh, no. This is bad. I mean, this right here is the problem with the Republican Party. I mean, you have two separate chairs claiming to be the chair, even though everyone agrees it's Pete Hoekstra. It doesn't matter if you're MAGA or establishment. Anyone with a brain realizes Karamo's nuts. She should not be anywhere near the chairmanship. She shouldn't. But you know what the funniest thing, or really the saddest thing about all of this is? It's so bad that Christina Karamo has 100% control over the Twitter account. Yeah, they can't get it back because she essentially has control over the property, over every account. She still has control over this part of the party. It's gotten so bad when you go to the wiki page of the Michigan Republican Party. Scroll down here. You see how it says website? Notice how there are two websites. The first one is Christina Karamo's website. I mean, what is this? This is the website of the Michigan GOP. Just look at this website. Listen to the Chairs podcast. I mean, it's nothing but Christina Caramo everywhere. This is the official website, supposedly. I mean, just look at this. There's nothing but Christina Caramo. Christina Caramo. Listen to her podcast. The other website is Peto Extras. I would say the official website for now. The fact there are two websites right now, when there's a state-ran, or I should say a party-ran caucus in a couple weeks, and we have no clue who is technically the chairperson, which we all know it's Peto Extra, but there are some people that still believe Christina Caramo is in fact the chairwoman. This situation is a complete and total joke. Listen, I hate making videos on this statewide party because of this. I mean, this should not be happening in a presidential year when they are running the caucus, not the state. They are running an official caucus. What's going to happen then? Are there going to be two separate caucuses at once when there is a separate primary also? Does no one see a problem with this? This should have been sorted out last year. But the thing that infuriates me the most about this situation is how Christina Caramo is giving people that identify as America First, MAGA, whatever, a bad reputation. I mean, think about it. When people say MAGA, especially those on Twitter, they think nut jobs. They think extremists that have no clue what's going on in the world. And yes, there are some like Christina Caramo. They're absolutely insane, schizophrenic, just everything in the dictionary that describes someone like that. That's Christina Caramo. Right? But they make up 1% of MAGA. Right? They do. 1 to 2%. The rest, they're not like this at all. And the thing that makes me even more pissed off, there are so many people in the Republican Party, whether it's the national party, whether it's the state of Michigan, whether it's a state like Pennsylvania, doesn't matter. I know so many hardworking people in these statewide parties trying to make change happen, trying everything they can to push the party in the right direction. But because they identify as MAGA or America First, leadership doesn't take them serious because of people like this. And I can kind of understand why. If you got Christina Caramo running around, who else do you got? Either way, I am hoping this gets set aside before the Michigan caucus because boy oh boy, that's going to be a disaster waiting to happen if the statewide party is running the caucus, which it sounds like they are. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.